Well, good morning. Today we'll read Genesis chapter 4, the Amplified Version. It goes, "And Adam knew Eve as his wife, and she became pregnant and bore Cain. And she said, I have gotten and gained a man with the help of the Lord. And next she gave birth to his brother Abel. Now Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in the course of time Cain brought to the Lord an offering of the fruit of the ground. And Abel brought forth of the firstborn of his flock, and of the fat portions. And the Lord had respect and regard for Abel and for his offering. But for Cain and his offering he had no respect or regard. So Cain was exceedingly angry and indignant, and he looked sad and depressed. And the Lord said to Cain, Why are you angry? And why do you look sad and depressed and dejected? If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin crouches at your door. Its desire is for you, but you must master it." So sin waits for us. It says in the Bible, it crouches at our door. We should master it. And the thing here is, Abel gave the best of what he had to God, out of respect for God, out of fear for God. And we should have the same fear for God, that we give Him our very best. Cain had not the same respect for God or fear. And it got to him, because you know what? At the end of the day, we have a debt to God as our Creator. And if we don't pay that debt, it's always going to be back here in the back of our mind. And Cain said to his brother, Let us go out to the field. When they were in the field, Cain rose up against Abel his brother and killed him. And the Lord said to Cain, Where is Abel your brother? And he said, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? But we are. And the Lord said, What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood is crying to me from the ground. And now you are cursed by reason of the earth, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's shed blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it shall no longer yield to you its strength. You shall be a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth, in perpetual exile, degraded outcast. Then Cain said to the Lord, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, you have driven me out this day from the face of the land, and from your face I will be hidden, and I will be a fugitive and a vagabond, and a wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me. And the Lord said to him, Therefore, if anyone kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark or sign upon Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. So Cain went away from the presence of the Lord, and dwelt in the land of Nod, which means wandering, east of Eden. And Cain's wife, one of Adam's offspring, became pregnant and bore Enoch. And Cain built a city and named it after his son Enoch. To Enoch was born Irad, and Irad was the father of Mehujael, Mehujael the father of Methuselah, and Methuselah the father of Lamech. And Lamech took two wives. The name of the one was Ada, and of the other was Zillah. And Ada bore Jabal, and was the father of those who dwelt in tents and have the cattle and purchased possessions. His brother's name was Jubal. He was the father of all who play the lyre and pipe, musical instruments. Zillah bore Tubal-Cain. He was the forerunner of a cutting instruments of bronze and iron. The sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah. It's interesting too, because if you go back in history, about 6,000 years when this takes place, they found, which they thought wasn't true, they found that men were using bronze tools back then. If you look up the Ice Age man they found. Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, Hear my voice, you wives of Lamech. Listen to what I say, for I have slain a man merely for wounding me, and a young man only for striking and bruising me. If Cain is avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech will be avenged 70-fold. And Adam's wife again became pregnant, and she bore a son and called his name Seth. For God, she said, has appointed me another child instead of Abel, for Cain slew him. And so Seth also a son was born, whom he named Enosh. And at that time men began to call upon God by the name of the Lord. Amen.